If females did not like you as a teenager, they will never like you. You know, you hear a lot of guys saying that dudes need to hit the gym, that dudes need to get in shape and da 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 da. But my question is, if you a dude who never had females liking you from a young age, nothing you do is going to work.
That is the bone of contention in this video. What do you think? Do you agree with his mindset, his mentality, or are you totally or partially against it? Some of the male TikTokers that reacted to his video called him loser mentality. For me, I am calling him an incel mentality. Let's hear what men have to say about this.
That is a loser way of thinking about life. And I hope the young men who may come across this video never think like that. A lot of people that were popular in high school are straight up losers right now. So don't think that your life will never get better just because you wasn't popular in high school. You can always increase your attractiveness as a man. You can do so by going to the gym, taking care of your physical appearance. You can learn more about how the world works, be more charismatic, be more emotionally intelligent. There's a lot of things that you can do over time to get better as you age. The main thing I would tell you, never do this because you're trying to attract women. Do it because you want to better yourself, and women will come your way because of it. And the last thing I would add, don't worry about trying to attract multiple women. Just find one good one and lock in with her, and your life will be better.
Not like you as a teenager, they will never like you. You know, you hear a lot of guys saying that dudes need to hit the gym, that dudes need to get in shape and da 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 da. But my question is, if you a dude who never had females liking you from a young age, nothing you do is going to work. Nothing you do is going to work. I mean, if females did not like you at 15, what make you think they're going to like you at 20?
And this is why I say just because someone gives their advice doesn't mean that it has to apply to you. Because this advice is what it looks like when someone stops growing. So don't allow their ceiling to become your floor. Because when it's all said and done, when you're a teenager, a 15-year-old, you're far from a finished product. Look, this was me in high school, a teenager. I did not have all the girls in the world. I was not super popular at all. I barely even knew how to talk to women. This led up to me all the way into my early 20s. Dating was not fun. I had to learn. That's how life goes. And I'll put myself out there. My first relationship wasn't until I was 29. I didn't lose my virginity until my late 20s. I was damn near 30. But at the end of the day, if I were to really give you advice, I will tell you to focus on your purpose. Become the best version of yourself mentally, emotionally, physically. Look your best, not for anyone else but yourself. If that means going to the gym and gaining muscle or losing weight or grooming your beard or learning how to be more intelligent, putting yourself in environments where you attract people that are actually looking for what you're looking for out of life, do it. If there is anything I would tell you to do is go get you some money, because women are always going to be there. Yeah, you're a work in progress, but so am I. From everything that I once liked when I was a kid all the way until the moment I am now has prepared me for every beautiful thing that has came my way. Some of the most beautiful women, some of the most money, some of the greatest opportunities have led into my life today because of everything that I've gone through. And I refuse to let somebody who is not willing to do the work to deter you from being the best version of yourself. If you don't go out there and get it, trust me, things can change very quickly if you're willing to go for it.
No, I used to be invisible when I was young. But as I grew up, I actually got a chance. I'm not saying girls are in line to seek me or anything, but I had several relationships. You can always change and upgrade yourself, and you don't even have to go above and beyond. I am 40. No one has ever wanted me. I don't know, man. I'm almost 37. I own my own house and car. Both are paid off. I'm in no credit card nor student loan debt. I go to the gym 5 days a week. I take care of myself. I have a skincare routine and own over 80 colognes. That's a lot. I also go to therapy. No woman has ever shown interest in me. I have been rejected my entire life, so I honestly don't know anymore. That's sad. High school was the peak of life for some people. That first guy gives me that vibe. I don't know. I'm almost 23 and about to graduate college and still never had a girlfriend or got laid. Time is running out. if I can't find a girlfriend right now, it will be impossible to after college. This is crazy. This can be true. High school is literally a blip on the radar. I hardly even remember it at this point. Our brother gave up on himself. I wish I can sit down with him and tell him that he can still make changes and better himself. Exactly, man. I lost my virginity at 24 and got with multiple baddies and cuffed one at 25. But I was once a kid in high school that couldn't hold a conversation for a few minutes without giving the girl an ache. It just all hits out of nowhere and you start to figure everything out so well. Have faith in yourself and God. The everyone is going to make it mindset is what is ruining this world. That's nowhere near the truth. People fail and never get back up. People are broke today and will be broke 30 years from now, no matter how many opportunities there are. The best and really only advice is to try. You can measure another person's try. All you can do is express to them to apply maximum effort. I just don't care anymore about dating. I'm just going to do my own thing. If they like me, cool. If they don't, cool. But forget about showing interest in someone. This is so insane to me because I'm 25 and I don't even remember the name of my high school some days. I don't understand how people are so fixated on high school days.
Like you as a teenager, they will never like you.
Let me rephrase that. If you don't like you, do not expect anyone else to like you. Okay? Now, being 15, being younger, being a teenager, hormones, emotions, 9 times out of 10, a lot of you guys don't even like yourself. So I cannot expect someone else to like me if I don't like me. If I don't want to be around me, I would assume other people don't want to be around me. And that's the hard conversation, right? Some people at 15, they do like themselves. They do like themselves and other people like to be around them. They have a good energy. If you don't have good energy, no one wants to be around that. And I think at 15, what's difficult, and hopefully as an adult, what you realize is that you have to be actually mindful. Like, do I like me? And the journey, and the process of liking yourself and doing things that you like are eventually going to have people like you. Not everyone goes through that journey. So I think that's what he's saying. At 15, probably not.
If females did not like you as a teenager, they will never like you. You hear a lot of guys saying that dudes need to hit the gym, that dudes need to get in shape and da-da-da-da-da. But my question is, if you're a dude who never had females liking you from a young age, nothing you do is going to work.
See, this is the type of loser mentality that locks you in a position to where you never get anything. And so we have to rationalize why we're losing. The modern guy, at least from what I'm seeing, doesn't want to work on himself at all. They don't want to look in the mirror. They don't want to do an internal audit of anything. They don't want to see in what areas they suck. What areas do I need to work on? What kind of man do I want to be and how far off from being that man am I? I don't want to do that. That's why certain content on here is really harmful, because what it does is it teaches you to blame women for everything. I'm not saying they're perfect, and I'm not saying that they have no blame in anything, and I'm not saying they have the greatest takes online. But I am saying to sit there and be like, nah, so women needs to fix their mentality, and if they did, then I'd be getting more. That's crazy. Oh, men don't want to work on anything. And that guy saying that because he looks that way. He put in no effort into himself at all. He's just making excuses for going to the gym won't help. Yeah, well, what do you mean? Some of y'all have too much fat that you're carrying in your face. So if you lost weight, it would slim your jawline and slim your face and give you a completely different look. Then you can buy clothes that actually look good on you. You can invest in your wardrobe, invest in cologne, and you carry yourself differently. But it's that confidence that you don't have. Anytime someone comes on here and starts talking with this defeated mentality, understand that most of society finds him unattractive. Maybe not just his looks, but mostly it is who he is, how he carries himself, and your posture is a dead giveaway. Defeated men walk with their shoulders down. They don't walk with their chest out. They don't walk into a place like they deserve to be here. A lot of you feel like, oh my God, I'm not good enough to be here. Lame, loser. And it's also, there's too much spaces online to where men are just kind of I don't want to say just giving each other a pat on the back. I know, man, it's hard out here being a man. Great, it is. Yeah, get the over it. Go do something. Go make something better. What do you want to be? How do you want to talk? How do you want to be perceived? How do you want to look? How do you want to walk? How do you want to fuck? How do you want to, whatever, all of that stuff. Then go figure it out. And that'll keep you from being depressed because you'll have plenty on your plate to accomplish because some of you have a lot of work to do. I was 130 pounds with crooked hair and long teeth. I was a little skater kid in high school. I used to wear Bam Margera shirts and shit. So it's just like, you think I was just like swimming in coochie? It's like, no, absolutely not. But I was like, we look like shit. We can't even talk. We don't have the confidence to even insert ourselves into a conversation because we feel like we're not good enough to be there. We need to fix all of this stuff. So I held myself accountable. But there's a lot of y'all that don't want to do that. It's like, who can I blame? The internet. Women. And it's like, they ain't perfect, but that has nothing to do with the fact that y'all won't even try.
His mindset proves what I usually talk about, that some men believe that the fact that they are men, that qualifies them alone. They don't have to make any effort. Why should they even make effort? Some of them also approach women with this mindset of superiority. I'm above you and you have no right to reject me. To them, being a man alone is an automatic qualifier. We know in reality, that is not how life is. Should I say modern men alone or men across all generations don't want to make effort when it comes to women accepting them and wanting to be in relationship with them? Like I earlier mentioned, they believe that the fact that they are men, they should be accepted regardless of how dusty they look, how crusty they look, how unkept they look, how unserious, how irresponsible they are, how much of a deadbeat they are. They must be accepted by women. This explains why some men take rejection from women very personal. To them, it is a huge blow on their face. It is a huge bruise to their ego. Why should I get rejected by my subordinate, by someone that is inferior to me? A lot of them are gallivanting the street, walking around with that mindset. This also explains why some men become aggressive and in some cases they unalive or grape the people that rejected them. If a woman declines dating you, that does not mean you are gone for, you are expired, you are deformed, you are condemned. No. You have to be a matured person to understand that life happens to everyone. People have different things going on with them in life. Someone saying no to you does not make you a bad person. Another man's food is another man's poison. You cannot be everyone's cup of tea. The right mindset should be about you constantly evolving, constantly developing yourself, constantly getting better, not because you want to get a woman, not because you want to woo a woman, but because of you yourself, because of your own personal growth, because of you evolving as a human being and having the life you want, achieving your goals and your own dreams. Do not live your life for relationship. It seems like a lot of men, especially those loser men, they live their lives for relationship. Their life is valued based on the number of women that said yes to them, the number of women they were able to sleep with, the number of women they were able to date. This is how the life of a loser person, a loser man is, especially those players that have no bearing. All they think about is body count. I've been to some subreddit pages where people talk about, oh, you have to sleep with at least 100 women before you put the ring. Like, does that even make sense? You're 23, someone is advising you to sleep with at least 100 women. When then do you have time to think about your life and better yourself? Many of us cannot remember what our high school was like. Imagine a young boy thinking all about a girl, all about women, all about sex at that stage in life. This is common amongst men. They start training them from an early age to make their life all about chasing women, sleeping with women, having sex. Amongst young boys, thoughts like this are normal. From a very young age, they start learning manipulative tactics. They start learning how to be corny, strategies to use and get women, to make women sleep with them, make girls, young girls, naive girls sleep with them. They learn things like this, these bad habits from very young age, and the society normalizes it for men. Why should you use your early developmental stages in life to judge your entire life? Growth is a thing and people grow. Who you were as a teenager should be different from who you will become as an adult or who you currently are if you're already an adult. The difference cuts across in many areas: your looks, the shape of your face, your body shape, the way you think, your reasoning, your mannerism. There's a whole lot, because as you grow as a human being, you learn daily. Life itself is the best teacher. Like the other TikTokers said, men with such mentalities are the ones that have refused to grow. They don't want to put in the work. Growth requires work. I'm not talking about your growth biological. That one happens. You don't even need to do anything to it. It happens as a child growing, as an adolescent growing. But when it comes to developing yourself, building your mental capacity, your reasoning, building your body with regards to going to the gym, you need to put in the work. If you think you're obese and you want to get a girl guys call a 10, you have to be in shape. And when you get rejected, you start saying, oh, if they rejected you in primary school, no one is going to accept you in secondary school or in university or in college. Does that even make sense? I think we should also ask him the type of girls he's going after. Some people know that they are not willing to put in the work, but they want the finest of it all. They want the prettiest looking girls. They want the girls with the most banging body. They want the baddies, but they don't want to put in the work. For a girl to become a baddie, a lot of work, a lot of effort was made. You don't want to make the effort, but you want to rape. Does it make sense? Make it make sense to me. Life is not as complicated as some people make it. Look, if you want the people at the top, if you want the best of the best, make yourself the best of the best. If you want to roll with the elite, make yourself an elite. Life is that easy. You cannot be eating every and anything, putting on weight, being obese, and then you're yearning and longing to date someone that is constantly hitting the gym, trying to build her body. It doesn't work out that way. And then when they say no to you, you target, if one girl rejects you, the rest will reject you forever in life. Does that make sense? This is the mentality a lot of modern men have. They don't want to put in the work. They don't want to hear women spin. They don't even want to do partnership. For the fact that they are men, they expect women to serve them. They want to get things on a platter. They want automatic qualification just because they are men. If you go on TikTok, you would hear the men talk about they want their women to be traditional wives, but they don't want to be traditional husbands. They want their women to go to work, clean after them, but they don't want to be provider men. They want to eat their cake and have it. Let me know what you think about this mindset, this mentality. Such mentality is what leads to incels, red pill mentality, manosphere mentality. The reason why I'm not getting women is because women don't want me. The reason why I'm not having sex is because of women, or because women don't want me, I will forcefully take it from them. No, the problem is not with women. The problem is with you. You cannot remain the same person from generation to come, from decades, from one decade to another, and you expect someone that has worked so hard to build herself to accept you because you're a man. Life doesn't work that way. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.